Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix was the 5th film in the series. There's quite a hiatus between the 4th and the 5th films, but regardless, David Yates did come back strong with this film. Patrick Doyle did lead the series along with Mike Newell. Both were one-time director and composers for the series. David Yates went on to direct the rest of the films in the series, while Nicholas Hooper composed both Order of the Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince. Nicholas Hooper, when he was confronted with the project, was going to go back to John Williams' original style, but decided to go in his own direction with the soundtracks. The soundtracks that Nicholas Hooper composed are both very distinctive, and you can tell directly that he was the one that composed them. The first theme that I will be looking at is Fireworks. Fireworks is a theme that is used with the Weasley twins. Fred and George play a pretty big role in this, partially because of Dumbledore's army and partially because of what they do to Professor Umbridge. The fireworks theme is used at the beginning of the film, and also in the middle when they set off fireworks during exams. So we start off with sort of this running percussion, and now we have this sort of running strings that are going. And the percussion's going in the background, just very steady and quiet. Nicholas Hooper in his score has liked to use a lot of strings and woodwind instruments, less brass than the other composers before him. So this sort of lilting, fun track really goes with the Weasley twins, who are all about just having fun and going with it. So this sort of big cymbal crash that just happened is also representing the fireworks going on. So this sort of shot, and then we have this sort of gong that went off, and this percussion and the bells going on now that's really going, and the gong again is really sort of setting the tone for these fireworks that are going off, and this sort of fun that's going on. So we have an electric guitar actually that comes in now with a guitar solo, which has not been seen in any of the other films so far, or in the music. So we have this guitar, and it sort of leans over and is bent, the tone is bent as it goes on, and we go back to sort of this original theme with the guitar overlying everything else, and it keeps it up, and this really represents Fred and George really well as characters, because they're all about the mischief, they're all about the fun, they're all about just keeping things light, and this music really does a good job of showing that part of the character off. So now in this finale we have this sort of like building, rhythmic, that goes on, and this guitar keeps coming back and has this big ending for them. So that's Fireworks, composed by Nicholas Hooper.